Hey there, Dayspring Doula here, wanting to show you a little bit about the Your Birth Experience childbirth curriculum. And it's hard to call this a curriculum because it's actually a whole system and mindset. And the goal of this curriculum is to help parents to understand how childbirth works and their various options during birth. And I give this book to my clients. It's included in my doula package, and I feel that it's super useful in helping parents to really understand all of their different options, as well as, you know, just the basics of how birth works. And it covers all the information and more that you would include in a regular birth. And here's the thing: dream bigger. We create a vision in this class that is based on what you would like your ideal birth to look like, and based on that we're creating a birth plan. But this book is written kind of like a journal. So in the beginning, I'll just show you quick here, you know, it tells you here what's going to be included and all great information there. So you spend the first little bit here is, you know, what is really why it's so important to understand your choices and communication and things like that. So then we spend a while envisioning your birth, and this is where it's really fun, and we create an understanding of what both mom and dad are looking for in their birth and how we can work together with me as their doula to understand that. But this can also be used as an independent study in some cases as well. But here, you know, it goes through exercises and things like that, all of your typical childbirth education class type things. Very specific information here on how hormones work and the fear, tension, and pain cycle, and the comfort, peace, and relaxation cycle. And then, you know, goes through all of your different childbirth positions and things. So that's really nice. Again, covering all of those same pieces of information that you would include in a regular group class, except this is very customized to each couple. So what's nice about this particular book is that it includes this little, like, almost like a journal where you can keep track of different things. So it tells you, okay, electronic fetal monitoring, what is it? What do I need to know about it? How does it affect me? And then what are my choices in this process? And it has that for every aspect of birth and immediately after birth. So episiotomy, what are my choices? How does it work? What am I going to do about it? And basically, by going through and reading this information, and you do this with, again, your doula, myself, or you could do it as an independent study, but as with your doula, you would sit down and you figure out what all of this means, because a lot of times we see this information, like, for example, pushing positions. Well, what does that mean to me, and how does that affect me at my local hospital, and that kind of thing. So it's really great info to have. Sometimes, you know, we read stuff in a book and we don't totally understand what it means, and by having a professional walk through this with you, for example, your doula, you're going to be able to better make better choices and have that birth experience that you're really wanting, and not just based on what you've heard other people say is best, or what you you know, are guessing is probably the right answer. You can base it on what your right answer would be. So this also includes, you know, examples for different types of birth plans and things like that in the back. And again, this was created by Missy David, and she is just an awesome resource. And she has a Facebook page for parents out there who have taken this plan. So there's a group, and so who have gone through this, and you can connect with other parents, ask questions, and those kind of things. If you are interested in checking out this Your Birth Experience curriculum, I do teach the class in person as well as via Skype. If you're interested, check out dayspringdoula.com. That's dayspringdoula.com, or you can visit fargochildbirth.com. Hope you have a great day, and good luck on your birth.